Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the Conventional Start series. In this episode, we will be using our first ever jump capable vessel and getting it redesigned and sorted out. This vessel we made last episode, and we will be exploring the universe. We will also continue to establish colonies, and we will start to mine up colonies on other planets. So, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to tell our civilians. Actually, I'm not going to tell civilians, I'm going to tell our creators. It'd be very, very useful. Go over here, load installations, and you're going to load mine, and then you're going to unload said mine on IO. And then refuel, and you're going to repeat that. That's 8. Okay, cool. Gonna load those mines up, send them over, and we should be good. And we're also gonna have them load a single mass driver. So this is something you can do. Maximum items, hit 1, then unload mass driver 1, then refuel at Earth. There we go. Other minerals wise, we're going to look at establishing a colony on Pluto as well as a colony on Titan. Especially on Titan. There's a lot of uranium that we can definitely use. So I am going to go in here. I'm going to queue up 20% low gravity infrastructure just so we can get Pluto as a colony because it is low gravity. Research. We are going to continue our research across the board, and this is where I like to start going into my weapons. So I'm gonna start getting us into particle beams, and I'm also going to start research into more logistical technologies, such as improved cargo shuttles and also ordnance transfer hubs, fueling hub, maintenance support, and I'm going to get logistics facility. I'm going to get instant fire control, and I'm going to get my beam fire control as well as my ratings up. And yeah, good. In the meantime, we're going to retool our shipyard to use the San Francisco, so that'll be done in approximately a year. And we also need to assign another administrator to Earth production. Good. I'm going to assign that to Earth. And I'm also going to assign a good miner to IO. Okay, cool. And I'm going to, now that we have done that, and that will be our overall plan for these colonies. So Luna is generally just a financial center, and then we have Io and Titan, which will be minerals as well as Pluto. I'm also going to tell the who is currently serving as administrator. Who you like to put in charge? Assigned to it, yeah. So you can hit story character and they basically won't die. If you don't want to micromanage this constantly, I advise doing this. Now some people may not do this because they want to not see it as cheating. You know, you really can't cheat at solitaire, which is what this game is, a single player game. Just for ease, I'm just gonna make sure that's on story character. Okay, we're gonna continue. And yeah, we're just transferring that infrastructure back over to IO, and also we're getting those mines. What did we get? Okay, cool. So there should now be mines on IO. Yep, and we're going to go over here. I'm going to send our mass driver to Earth, so Earth will collect. So Earth needs at least one mass driver to collect all resources, and then these mining colonies will need at least one to send 5,000 resources every year. 5,000 tons of resources, and then the more you add, the more capacity you get for that. So they should now be providing jobs, as we can see here. So if we look at new wealth, they're now actually being able to produce other things. And overall, the colony is going to be doing very, very well for us. Okay, let's continue. And we got terraforming modules. And we are going to research into terraforming rate as well. There we go. And we just got research into particle beam strength. Very, very good. And we're just going to keep continuing now. Beam fire control range, also good. Shipyard task wise, we will have it done in half a year. So we're just waiting till October, and then we can start producing our vessels. A tip that I'm going to show as well, I don't think I showed this one. Go over to MISC. You can select the naming theme for each class design. We're going to use United Kingdom, and then we're going to do USS, and have it select random name for the team. That's very, 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 very good. And what else do we get here? Production cargo shore station. So does Luna have a cargo shore station? No, it doesn't. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to tell our boys in our freighter boys to go over here, load cargo shore station, unload on Luna cargo shore station, then go to here, load cargo shore station, unload on IO, and then refuel. Basically, these stations will act as cargo shore multipliers, and it will make it easier for our civilians to send supplies as well as to unload and load. So they're one of the first steps you want for colonies. New York, just complete that order, that's good. We're just waiting for October right now to get our vessel. Particle beam strength 2, so we're going to put more into further particle beam technology. Maximum range, and then also that. Okay, we should have that retooled. Okay, cool, and we're going to start building both. So now that we have that in the MISC there, we'll get very, very nice. It will do this automatically for us. Like, and there we go. We 2 vessels with the proper names: the USS Duke of York, USS Resolution. They'll be done on February 2199. So we have to wait a little bit for that. And fire control rating. Energy weapons, we're going to research into turret tracking. So currently we're just kind of waiting for our text to get here, and everything to sort itself out. In terms of our industry, we have our low gravity infrastructure, which I'm going to say, where is Pluto? Pluto. Yeah, not Pluto as a colony yet, so Pluto. Great colony. I'm going to yeah, this is Pluto, right? No, it's not Pluto. I think this is Pluto. This should be Pluto. I'm going to tell them in the environment. I'm going to go civilian economy. I'm going to say this demands low gravity infrastructure. Demands 2,500. Earth will supply 2,500 low gravity infrastructure. That should be good there. And so they'll now move out to Pluto to provide that low gravity infrastructure. Particle beam, just complete for that. And we just complete to a tracking speed. Very, very, very good. I will get into building some ground forces actually into this eventually. in terms of geosurvey equipment. So we're just going to get that research out of the way, and also like what we're going to be researching for that. But if you want to see a guide on that, you can see it on in the quickfire tutorial series. I go over ground geosurveying. Terraforming rate just finished. We're going to get that. Industry wise, we allocate more of our industry, and I'm going to allocate 50% to this. What's our wealth system looking like? So you always want to keep bananas. Well, it's going good, so we should be fine. So we're just waiting until 2199 when we can get our vessels to start surveying the gravitational points. We're about a year off now. So yeah, this is how useful civilian economy can be, because I don't have to micromanage any of this. These civilians will do everything for me, and we should now have a colony on Pluto. I'm going to rename this plot to Pluto, because I don't like calling it anything else. Export 319 million people, and we are going to purchase the minerals, and we're gonna just have a good annual production here, and send that back to Earth. Make sure that we do actually send that back to Earth. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, send that back to Earth. So those will all send those resources back to Earth. If you can then look at your Empire mining and be like, okay, this is the stockpile change. So we're currently running low on corundium, but we're going to be mining hopefully Titan soon. So that should provide some more resources for that. And then we also have a bit of a shortage on Magnesium. But I think Io has Magnesium. No, I think it's Titan that's Magnesium. It's one of the planets that's Magnesium. We should be able to grab enough of that. So one thing we could do in the future is we have this Lagrange twin here. We could make a Lagrange twin on Pluto just to make this more quicker, like in terms of infrastructure. But that'll be quite far off in terms of being able to realistically do that. So we're not going to worry about it too much. In the meantime, I'm just going to get those particle beams up because we're going to be using those. Logo of the infrastructure completed. I'm going to build more construction factories. So I'm going to put some into construction factories. I'm going to also start building out our commercial shipyards. I want 4 more. Because we are going to be needing to jump tenders and other ships. So we have a bunch of auto mines. We don't really have a place to use them, which is kind of the issue here. Vesta seems like a place we could definitely use them though. We'll have a look at if that's viable. Mineral survey, port. Titan. We got pretty unlucky overall with our generation. Earth Temple, Turtlein, Uranium, NK, Wild. We'll put 1 on here, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to tell our freighters load installation, load automated mine, go to Temple Turtle, unload all installations, refuel, cycle those moves, please. And they should get us everything we need. You're very, very close to our first jump capable ships coming out, and they should be done in February. What happened with the New York? Why did they run out of fuel? Oh, that is a mistake. Okay, this is a good time to teach you how to use SM to deal with mistakes like that when you make really stupid mistakes, like the cargo shores are doing this. And that is literally just going to be SM refuel SM refuel, SM refuel, SM refuel. There we go. Weirdly enough, they didn't refuel. We have fuel reserves. That is very strange. They should refuel. I'm gonna tell them to go to Earth and refuel, and then we'll see what happens with that. In terms of our survey fleet, they both have enough fuel, so we should be good. And I'm gonna put them under our survey command here. We have a command. Good. Okay. And I'm gonna attach this, and I'm gonna call this survey fleet 2. Survey fleet 2. And I'm gonna tell this fleet to survey near a survey location, refuel on all colonies if that happens. So basically, this order will tell them survey the nearest survey location, which are these points, to find jump points, and then this will tell it if it was less than 50% refuel at colony. That is the locale behind that. 6 research facilities. And I'm gonna go for jump efficiency 6. Okay, improve cargo storage finished. Logistic. I want to get boat bay, so we can start going towards hangar decks. This one research facility must be like. Oh, did we not? Did it? Was it queued up already? My bad. So we just found our first jump point. There we go. As we can see here, if we go over here, new jump point discovered in Seoul. Very nice. I'm just gonna let them continue exploring. Oh, we found our second jump point. And we're just gonna go through all 30 jump points in the system and make sure we know how many we're gonna be dealing with. I'm also gonna queue up 2 more of the vessels because they're gonna be very useful. And we're gonna need to explore much faster now. Okay. Cargo group, you go over here, load installation, load automated mine, then go to Temple Turtle, unload all installations, then refuel from colony. Cycle your moves, please. I think that was a little bit of a glitch there that caused. Oh, what is happening with that? They just ran out of fuel. Why do they have no fuel capacity anymore? That is very strange. So this is a bit of a quirk with how people sit. So I think something must have happened to that class design that I will go and fix really quickly. That's component unlock line. You can just unlock lines like this if something like this happens. And I'm just gonna increase fuel capacity. 1,000,000. And our survey vessels are nearly done with surveying all of the jump points. Yep, survey fleet is no longer able to, so we're going to tell this guy refuel from colony and then go through here. I'm also going to add a standing orders that if survey points less than 20% overhaul at colony, and survey points 20% overhaul at colony. And he will now go and explore. So this will be our first jump point. Particle beam research completed. Here we go. So we're gonna go through our first jump point. Boop. And this is what will happen. You will find a new system, and as soon as you discover the new system, you want to go into here and you want to have a look and see what you find. We found a planet with a nitrogen oxygen atmosphere, so pretty much breathable. We just have to increase the oxygen count. And it is a little cold, but overall that is a very nice little moon. it's a bit small and it has a small max population, but we can definitely make that work. And this is a binary star system, in fact. So that is definitely going to be a consideration for colonizing. And we are also going to go over here and we're going to make sure that our fleet are doing geological instead of non-geological. And I'm also going to tell them if no other source selected, I'll survey the nearest survey point instead. And there we go. So this is a pretty big system as well. Oh, I just hit save by mistake, but yeah. So that is our first ever system discovered. We're going to be going for a little bit more, and we're going to continue colonizing and getting all our systems up. And I'm going to talk a little bit more in ending about what the ideas are once you've found your first system, what you should be doing, what you should be thinking about. And as we've surveyed the system in particular. So we're just letting this save really quick. So like the first thing you want to be doing once you've like found the system you want is you want to be getting either a jump tender that's capable of civilian jump tending, or you want to be going for a jump stabilization station or ship that you can stabilize the jump points. You're gonna need stabilized jump points for civilians, and various other things. Really nice minerals there. If we look at B2, it's got a really nice amount of minerals. So these planets will definitely be colonized. Pretty much. And these planets can also be colonized, so they're terraformed. Okay, and we just found B. And we found a ruined outpost on Alpha Centauri 3, actually. So, this is aliens. We just found aliens. Well, not aliens, but we found a precursor outpost. Which is a spoiler, but there you go. And we can do various things with that. And we are going to be needing construction. We're going to be needing construction vehicles as well as xenoarchaeology vehicles to be able to uncover that. But overall, that is a very big thing for us there. So we're just going to continue surveying. So that's an amazing first system. If you're up in Galaxy Map, you can see where the system is. And yeah, that is the first use of a jump drive, as well as the first discovery of alien life and the ideas behind your colonization. Remember to designate colonies. You can't use mass drivers to jump points, so please use cargo ship. Expand quickly, but also be conservative and set up jump point lanes and infrastructure. And you base your calculations on what you need on various things like that. Anyway, this is going to be the end, and I will hopefully be back next time. I hope you did enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Only about 20% of the people who watch are subscribed, so any subscription is very, very... I'll see you later. I hope you have a good one, and hope you did enjoy. Goodbye.